How did it go? Anyone hurt? Let me check on you. Phew, you're still in one piece. Okay. Anything new about the tokens? So those Fraxidus goons are here in Jinzhou now? Beats me. I've only ran into... Those wackos are hell-bent on...
They use mechanical seeking power with such...
That Scar guy you mentioned.
I don't know what he wants.
I still can't I went over the file.
What happened to the...
Don't worry. But I didn't find anything in the
So Scar really did take her away. Why, if only we could...
I'm so lost.
And that Scar went there. You mean the Fraxidus was planning to tell you... Madame Magus, her token was a warning that the Fraxidus had their eyes on you.
How so?
Yes, I agree. What's the matter, Ro? The legendary... If all of these have something...
Come to think of...
Mr. Mortefi said it's an intricate puzzle box. Yes, it's that now we have the Shichen of Wei.
So, Rover,
The symbols on the larger disc represent time, and we need to align the correct symbol. It's not working. So we can... It's working. And symbols on the smaller... We have Tielong of the East. White. It's not working.
Wow, you really solved it! Wait, I don't think it's something we're allowed to see. Quick, Yang! We should turn around. Come on, just go ahead and see what's written inside.
I see. The grand libraries in Huanglong are renowned for their vast databases, holding valuable information about the regions they represent. Their exact locations are kept confidential, but it is believed they hold answers to all questions one could ask. The grand libraries are vital for Huanglong's data security, managed by the regional sentinels, accessible only to the magistrates. They're rarely open to the public.
Kinda like a big piggy bank inside the city hall.
Yes. You'll find the most... Rover, if you need to visit the Grand Library in Jinzhou to first, there is a strong link. Second, you must be a
So you're super important to Jinzhou. Wow. I think we stumbled upon a real big shot when we didn't even know it.
What's the matter, Rover? Something wrong with the sun? It is Jinzhou's political center, and it's also the city hall was built when Jinzhou was established. Why do you ask, Rover?
See? What did I say? Covert ops. Real confidential stuff going on. Come on, Yang. It's just a one-on-one meeting with Madame. Relax.
I guess you're right. We'll be waiting for you.
Stopping to relax once in a while.
Another day, another heroic
A
me!
hidden passage, as I expected. That must be the entrance to the database. Part of the building is submerged. I should be able to find the hidden path underwater. It seems I have a puzzle to solve. Guess I'll check on the mechanism in the middle first. I see. The control panel here does look like a musical instrument, but 5 music. So to gain access to the database, I will need to recover. What is that sound coming from behind the symphony? This must be one of the missing notes. Now, how do... Part of the score holder just lit up, as I expected. The drum over there seems to have unlocked. A bell just raised out of the water. So that's what it meant by having the bells guide my path. A new walkway has shown up. It seems I will need to look for more sono discs in there. Tacit discords? Inside the city hall. No, they are not real. They must be some kind of digital simulation. It seems they are the guards here. Interesting how I'm not hearing sirens, despite having destroyed... I suppose it's telling me where I can find that sound. It's coming from the west. This is the second sono disc. I should bring it to the symphony. The water level just dropped again. There's another 2 drums, one in the east and another in the west. I may find more sono discs down there. It seems locked. Guess I'll need to activate the other one first. So this is the right way to go. I'm being fed just enough information to work out the puzzle. This does look like Miss Magistrate's doing. The drum on the other side is unlocked. Guess I'll go check on it before I leave. Just to be safe, the music I just heard. It must be the sono disc. Here it is. Time to deal with the guards. Jinzhou City Hall is the political hub, while the Grand Library holds vital data. Considering how I just took out all those guards, this place is oddly underprotected. I've retrieved the 3rd sono disc. Time to head back. Another platform. The bells will lead my path. Huh. I'll go work out the passageways. This feeling. I'm being watched. Must be another sono disc. This is the fourth missing note. Almost there. Now the water is all gone. One last note to go. This is the last one. They've prepared quite the welcome for me.
Oh, bring it on! I'll fire it up.
I think you're one of the sounds.
Coming in hot.
I have the last sonodisc ready. Time to go back to the Symphony. Now I should have access to the database.
Catch up?
So this is the Grand Library. It's said to hold the answers to every question imaginable. I'm not seeing anyone here. I guess the magistrate is yet to arrive. Well, it wouldn't hurt to browse the archives for a bit as I wait for her to show up.
Thank you for leading the way, Rover. What a magnificent place to set foot in. Extensive, exhaustive. Oh, how I want to carve the place inside out and blow it all to shreds. Thought you'd seem a bit more surprised. I wonder why. So you've laid a trap for me. Interesting. Do you really think you can trap me here?
You will not escape.
What a shame I can't stay and play with you a bit longer. Till we meet again, dear friends.
You're not going anywhere.
Ready to roll out?
One with the sounds. with the sounds.
Storm, hear my command!
No biggie. Sucks to be you.
The hour is upon us. Sounds come from
Let me be your blade.
Oh, bring it on! Flame on! It's morphin' time.
swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
Let me be your blade. Let the winds roar.
Swift and resolute. Strike from the shadow. One with the sounds. Moment of resonance.
It's morphin' time.
Did you just offer yourself up to be my prey? Now, it's just the two of us. Stow away that irrational anger of yours. I just have a friendly reminder for you. Seeing is not always believing. Why are you so sure they told you the truth? Don't jump to conclusions so soon. Why are you so stubborn? Why can't you place some of that trust in me? Or do I have to crush you to make you behave for once?
One with the sounds. One more time.
I'm coming in hot. Oh, bring it on!
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. I sense your weakness. The end has come.
It's morphin' time.
One with the sounds. Break.
Oh, bring it on! Oh, cute. Watch and learn! Really nice, will ya? I can do this all day.
So you knew I was following you all along, huh? My Elysium only breaks under coordinated attacks from both sides. I can never get rid of all these pesky little helpers around you, can I? So you've joined hands against me with Miss Magistrate here. It does hurt my feelings, you know? You're always so popular.
Are you all right, Rover?
Of course he is. How could I ever have the heart to hurt him? Consider my moment of failure a gift of sincerity, Rover. I trust you haven't forgotten our conversation earlier? Choose me. I'll tell you everything you want. I see. So she made the move before I could, and told you all of it already. Then as the winners, would you be so kind as to tell me how you set me up?
Another day, another...
Now I have retrieved the magistrate's message for me from the puzzle box. But it only points me to the Grand Library. There's no meeting time. I've solved the puzzle. The discs have been rotated, and the two symbols are now glowing. With this glowing light, a shadow is cast onto two other symbols. The black tortoise of the north to the city hall. And the time reads, the Shichin of Cho, in the wee hours of the morning.
It's been 3 days. We both made it on time. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I am Jinshi. It brings me great joy to see you, Rover. An emergency forced me to leave, and I only had the time to prepare some tokens for you. Yes, the Sentinel of Jinzhou is currently absent. Correct. The Sentinels guide and guard humanity as when a region's Sentinel goes absent, Jinzhou's Sentinel Jue is being held captive by... Yes, our thoughts are connected, to a certain degree. I can sense his memories, feelings, and surroundings, though not very clearly. Unfortunately, I haven't. I can feel Jue is in danger. The good news is, I have precisely. The Fraxidus plans to advance another lament and cause disasters worldwide. Overseer Scar had several objectives upon infiltrating Jinzhou. To track you down, to test your strengths, and to make you join their cause. They must have discovered your value, likely from one of Jue's prophecies. If you join them, should you refuse to join, the Fraxidus will likely want to eliminate you, so you don't get in their way. I have a plan to apprehend Scar. Once we capture him, the Fraxidus won't be that much of a threat to you. If you are willing to lend us a hand, I will ensure your safety during our cooperation. Thank you for your... Speaking of which, you seem to have already gathered a lot from the tokens. Impressive, Rover. The threat Jinzhou is facing is far worse than meets the eye. One of the Threnodians, they are the enemies of human civilization. We have been doing our best to prevent the disaster, but the Fraxidus is accelerating the Threnodians' revival. Indeed. You have defeated the Crownless and absorbed its echo with your bare hands. Resentment of the fallen, fright of the ignoble, those are the emotions that lay ground for its birth. The Crownless is a tacit discord. Jinzhou is a border city with an unbreakable will, and as you, however, you were able to defeat and absorb a Threnodian-related tacit discord with your bare hands. and resonate with. Meanwhile, Huanglong's record to uncover your true identity. This could be a helpful lead to pursue. Yes, based on my own deduction and the prophecies of Jue. You mean the unfinished statue of Jue? I see. Do you mind letting me know what you remembered? Since it's related to our sentinel, I might be able to help. Rover, the memories of which you speak. As I mentioned earlier, I can resonate with Jue, our sentinel. Your recollections, they align with what I've witnessed in Jue's memories. Yes, I do remember seeing something similar. I believe it had truly happened in the past. In other words, you may be the person mentioned in our records. The unwavering presence by our resonators tend to live a longer lifespan, but it is so many mysteries about you remain unsolved, and your age is just one of the unknowns. Sorry, but I don't know. I pray you will find your answers there. A Threnodian is resurrecting, and our nation is in grave danger. This reminds me of the Threnodian War all too much. Perhaps this has something to do with your mysterious appearance in Jinzhou. Not really. I don't plan to believe in a hero showing up out of nowhere and protecting us. I'm just presenting whatever lead I have about your past, as I know it is troubling you. I want to help you, and that is all there is to it. Thank you for considering lending us a hand. Your help is much appreciated. But please, do not feel obligated because of the information I shared. They are my people, and the responsibility to keep them safe should fall on no one else but my own shoulders. I am saying this because I have faith in my abilities, and even more so in the bravery of Jinzhou soldiers and all. You deserve to make your own decision about this. I appreciate everything. Once it all settles, I am ready to accommodate and assist in whatever future decision. If you ever need me again, you need only ask. Let's keep this a secret between the two of us. How does that sound?
Another day, another heroic me!
Scar, you are now under arrest for committing multiple felonies in Huanglong. Do you have anything to say?
What do I want to say, huh? While I'd love to tell... Let's cut to the chase, Madam
Very well. You will answer only our questions from...
Sure, why not? What do you want to know? A sentinel such as Jue can predict and correct future events. It gets in our way of achieving our sublime vision. We merely wanted to topple the set. Sure, why not? A sentinel such as Jue. We merely wanted to Sure, why not? What do you want to know? The Threnodia together, they will... Sure, why not? What is the lament? The lament brings reverberations that will be... Sure, why not? What do you... Our goal has always been the same. We want you to join us. Forces battle over you, causing all this strife. And yet you remain... whatever. Our interest in you is... Sure, why not? What do you want to know?
You kidnapped Jue and revived the Threnodian. Stop dreaming you can force Rover to join you. He is our
How confident you sound.
Thank you for your concern. I have one last question for you.
Unless I'm not the... I have answered all your questions with full... You can try to stop us with all you have. Now, I have one question for you. You seem convinced we caused the disappearance of...
About Jue.
Come closer and I'll tell you.
How dare you!
No.
Shocked, aren't you? But there's more. What if I told you your sentinel had made this prophecy a long, long time ago? Your all-seeing sentinel abandons you now, of all we're merely adding a touch of extra fuel to the fire. Rover, care for a wager? I know you've been searching for answers about your past, and I've got news for you.
Watch out!
You are one of us, the Black Lambs, and you have been chosen to join us, ushering in the new world. Once you discover what you really are, you will come to us with no hesitation. The Fraxidus awaits your arrival with open arms, and I look forward to that day in sincere anticipation.
Sorry, Rover. What he mentioned about our sentinel is it a ploy to create... Jue is the guard, while I am the final decision maker. Without... Thank you. Jue can predict while justice may not be universally agreed upon. Its decisions for that, in addition to the awakened one. When Raindrop, I suppose so. But since you own... I know you're... Have you heard about... It's an organ upon your awake, but please don't... While operating, they have been thanks to their extra help. This Blake Bloom is their symbol. The Black Shores members usually wear it on the... Rover, after the... Before you fell into... Ultimately, this photo is yours to keep. Rover, are you all right? I see. The Black Shores, since you're likely being closely monitored, I suggest keeping an eye out for the Black Shore map. I'll do my best to find Jue and tell you this is my promise. Yes. Please leave it to me. Sanhua.
Yes, Madam Magistrate.
I will be going on a temporary leave. During my...
Understood. Should I continue protecting that rover?
No need. Both Chanli and I...
Is Lady Chongli leaving for the capital? Please pardon my intrusion, but...
Regarding that incident, we tried to warn if he runs into another powerful enemy like Sanhua. You can place more...
Understood. My lady, no matter what happens, my sword is always yours.
Both the interrogation and my appointed meeting with Rover have already...
Scar only needed the two of you.
He decrypted every message we intended to convey. Such intricate puzzles.
No detail is too small. I'm sure he understands. If everything goes according to the prophecies of Jue. So, what did our captive from the
That Jue had predicted I will have to fight it one day. A fight that will shape Jinzhou's future.
Well, that is unexpected. But
Can't say I am. I had suspected as much from our previous conversations.
where was it when you last sensed its
It was in Mount Vermin.
the place where the first people of Jinzhou lived, and where Jue first...
I'll find Jue, and
Our enemies could have planned it as a trap.
I understand. I will not let anything.
Would you let what you heard from Scar sway your determination?
No. He cannot ever turn me against Jue. I am the magistrate of Jinzhou, appointed by the prophecy speaks of a decisive incident for Jinzhou's future. My job remains unchanged. I will fulfill.
Is that your final answer?
A single strand's neglect births mountainous up. The safest option is for me to go in.
Very well. Since we are already mid-game, this time, I shall be a pawn. Remember, I will always...
Am I a player or a mere pawn? I suppose there is no difference at this point. No matter what, I will do what I must.